Another year has gone by, and the San Andreas modding community is still going strong. Despite the game being nearly 20 years old, the game is still receiving updates and support by the modding community. Like last year, I thought I'd share what I think are the top 5 best San Andreas mods released in the past year. Unlike last year, however, I will be including mod updates in this list. This is because a lot of updates have come out for mods in the last year that contained features or improvements which could be their own individual mods themselves. As always, this list is entirely subjective, and what I think are the best mods and what you think may be different. Lastly, if you enjoy GTA modding videos, be sure to check out the channel and maybe consider subscribing. With all that out of the way, let's get started. At number 5 we have the Ladders mod. This is such a small addition, but it's something that isn't in San Andreas and hasn't been done this well in any mod ever. It's a very seamless addition, and the player will naturally grab onto ladders as they get close to them. The mod allows you to control CJ while he's on the ladder. The mod comes with animations for ladder climbing, as you can see. It's very hard to perfect an animation like this, but I think it's more than acceptable for San Andreas. The mod is modular and allows anyone to add ladders to any point on the map through an ini file. A mod like this isn't as simple as you may think it is, so it's a fairly impressive mod technically. A great mod that you should always have installed. At number 4 we have the Revamped Vehicles project. There's been a lot of vehicle mods for San Andreas, probably more than any other type of mod. However, the majority of them don't fit the atmosphere of the game, and those that do usually don't support most of the improvements added by frameworks like improved vehicle features and vehicle funks. The Revamped Vehicles project, while not finished, has currently updated 115 out of 212 vehicles in San Andreas. These updates include tons of bug fixes to the original vehicles, improvements such as actual round wheels, and most important of all, support for mod frameworks such as improved vehicle features and vehicle funks. The support for mod frameworks is great because it means vehicles can have more features that weren't in the original games. For example, all the vehicles in the mod support improved vehicle features. This means they have indicators which can be activated by the player. These indicators will even be used by NPCs. Vehicles with fog lights can also be turned on and off by the player. Along with that, all of the vehicles in the mod support the vehicle funks framework, which means vehicles can have steering wheels that actually turn, window wipers will work during rain, and engines will visibly vibrate inside the car. This mod has done a fantastic job adding to and improving the vehicles of San Andreas, and this would easily be my number 1 mod if every vehicle was complete. It can be tiring and tedious work, but I hope to see this mod finished one day, as it's extremely impressive and a major improvement to San Andreas. And in the 3rd place we have SkyGFX Extended. This is a fork of the original SkyGFX, a mod which allows you to massively change the rendering of San Andreas, including restoring the original PS2 graphics. I have a full video on SkyGFX if you're interested in knowing more. Despite SkyGFX Extended releasing last year, it has received some great features through updates in 2022, and I think it warrants a place on this list as some of these features could easily be their own fantastic mods. One of the biggest features released this year, which works out of the box from SkyGFX Extended, is stochastic texturing. This is a shader which massively improves repeated textures on models, stopping them from appearing in a grid-like pattern. This would be an amazing mod in its own right, and I think it's warranted to put SkyGFX Extended on this list because of it. as it solves a problem that's frequently spotted around the San Andreas map. Another great addition to SkyGFX Extended was a wind shader. However, models have to be adapted to use this, so it's kind of a framework for wind effects. This will take us to our number 2, which is Wind Project. This is a mod which adapts models to support the wind shader in SkyGFX Extended, mostly the vegetation models where it works best. This is an absolutely unreal addition to San Andreas. When you look back at the original San Andreas vegetation, it's hard not to think how poor they look without the wind effects. The mod also adds support for the wind shader to other models such as the boat in Las Venturas. It's hard to go back to playing San Andreas without this mod, so it's an essential mod for me and it earns the second spot on my list. And lastly, at number 1, we have Proper Fixes, a massive mod which fixes and improves hundreds of San Andreas map assets. Proper Fixes merges the best of each version of the San Andreas map, such as restoring missing map objects only found in the Xbox version, and restoring missing objects only found in the PS2 version. The mod includes many map fixes, such as poor vertex lighting on models, and broken alpha textures. The mod improves many areas of the game too, like adding grass to areas where it's missing, and improving certain props around the map. Lastly, the mod includes optimization and improvements from other mixed mods too, such as the LOD vegetation mod, which adds LOD vegetation to San Andreas so trees can be seen from any distance, and SA optimized map, which optimizes the San Andreas map significantly. Overall, this is an absolutely fantastic mod. It's extremely stable and it fixes hundreds of issues with the San Andreas map. It shows just what the modding community is capable of, and how they can improve games massively even years after they've been released. That's why Proper Fixes is my top mod for 2022, and one that I will always have installed in my game no matter what. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you enjoy GTA modding videos, be sure to check out the channel. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and I'll catch you later.